What's up, guys? Welcome back. It was a good weekend. A lot happened. First, we got a new addition to the garage. Little YZ85. Picked it for my son. That was a whole Saturday's task of driving to Dallas, which is about 3.5 hours for us. Left at 4 o'clock in the morning. Got back around lunch. Brought it here. And when we picked it up, we couldn't get it to start. But I wasn't leaving without it. We drove too far. So we brought it back. And the more we got into it, the more we realized how abused it was. But luckily, I keep a bunch of parts when we change parts. Kill switches, just random bars and stuff that I keep. And all the extra bolts and stuff that we keep. And bolt bins I have. Luckily, had enough stuff to get it together. Pulled the carb off, cleaned it. It was just beat and worn out little bike, but she is running like a top. And it has some great parts. I think someone had it before, and it was a good little bike. They put some money into it, and the last folks that owned it, it was just a little pitter for the yard. But great little bike now. I put a lot of work into it yesterday. Probably 8 hours of work. Just everything I looked at was just beat on this little dog. But running like a champ now. Just a great little bike. Now I'm just discouraged at first, but now she's running like a top. So you'll get to see a little bit of riding. It's his first time on a two-stroke, because he went from a little 80, little air-cooled little trail bike to a two-stroke, so it was a big change. I was a little nervous, but he did great on it, and I think he's just going to get better and faster. It was a good little ride, and he did really good. So like I said, you'll see that. We got TA on the screen today. We got our boy Josh is back from his crash. He had a good little crash, had some surgery, but he's back jumping. No Lance today. He took the day off, and this is the only time you're gonna get to see my mug. I didn't do much today but film, but we're gonna see you out there.
I came ready to ride. Let me tell you.
Hey. It's so slippery. Give me that old hump sand. Work it. Work it. Do it.
That's a fucking tree!